Yeah, I'll be on today. You know the type of space we're in. I like to keep it safe. I like to play it safe. You know, I got a girl at home, so you know I don't want her to get hurt and all that, but I don't want to get doxxed too much. But
Living
other than
in
that,
France.
other than that, Ben, you woke up late, haven't showered yet. You know, just been grinding in the trenches. So you know, that's another reason as well.
Where are you living? Like in France or what? I know that it's pretty dangerous to dox yourself in France right now.
No, no. I'm in the States. Just I know the trajectory of the space that we're headed, and I know we're gonna make it big one day. And you know, I don't wanna put myself out there too much.
Awesome. I get it. I get it. Okay, we started live stream and we have no notifications, guys, for live stream, so probably you will be joined slowly. Uh, uh, fucked up. Only now I started on abstract, but anyway, I invited links to everyone to join us. I hope everyone is joining us. And today we will be trying to win Labubu. Let me share my yeah, especially muted abstract and let's show my wallet before and after. I hope it will change somehow. Okay.
Yeah, hopefully that free mint I got you is gonna turn into a retirement.
Yeah. Wait, that's how my wallet looks like right now. So I have $390 and I have Gold Pass finally. I don't know. For me, it's super slow because I'm not like super using abstract to be honest. But still, I'm super satisfied and I like expect like it will be good for me because I'm streaming like 3 times per week, something like that, and doing this or that. And also using multiplier pretty often, by the way.
Yeah, super excited to
Uh,
hear that.
yeah, I'm just love gambling, sometimes, and especially when it was. Remember Blast?
Oh yeah. No, our what is it? We had the spinning wheel on blast, man. We had RWAs on there. A lot of our we had a big win of a Toyota Corolla, a 2006. We had multiple Rolexes that were given out. Yeah, that was farming season. That was a great time. Seriously.
Yeah, I agree with you. And I farmed a lot, so I adored YOLO. I just I just spent like a lot of money there and just playing all the time. And I actually won, and I even understood the system. So when you like, hi Jojo, super happy to see you. So in YOLO, it was like that, and I used it pretty often. So you winning when you like wasn't active for some time, so every time you join in after like being not active for a long time, it gives you a boost, somehow, and you winning a lot. So after you winning like big amount of money, you winning again, and then starting losing, losing, losing. So every time what I did to win all the time, I used one account and played. Then yeah, after I won, I tried to forget about this for like a week or two, and then I like entered again and won again. It was
Yeah,
like,
so you're bankrupt in a casino.
yeah, yeah,
There you
yeah.
go.
I don't know if Abstract has the same system, but I didn't notice it, to be honest. I tried to, find some hack, but I didn't notice it. How it's for you? Can you maybe tell me some alpha?
Yeah. No, I unfortunately don't have any alpha in terms of like how to game our system, but no, I mean a lot of our folks like to use a lot of small bets, and there's definitely a dual layer of variance within our system as well. So I'm not too sure how familiar with multiplier you actually are, but perhaps I can give it like a little rundown of our system while you open up some loot boxes, and that's how we can kind of kickstart things here. But yeah, I mean, things have been great on abstract. As I mentioned, within our product, we have a dual layer variance system. So, you're initially gambling on, whatever token you desire at first. With loot boxes, we spotlight our feature tokens with multiplier and multiplier max. We open up the floodgates a little bit, and at the bottom
Mhm.
left, if you open up multiplier max or the regular multiplier game mode, you can see the view all tokens section, which you can select which token you might have some alpha for, and you want to play for it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Every time you win, we actually buy that token right off of the spot market. So essentially, it means we direct the
Oh,
liquidity right to that token, also pumping that token, right?
that's why it
So
took like some time, to receive this prize. I noticed it.
yes.
Yeah.
Yep, 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 yep. So that is actually our trade execution system, which works completely on the
Mhm.
back end and is something we are actively pushing upgrades on, and is or I'm sorry, we do know that is kind of a crux of our system where it can take a few minutes to get your your prize immediately, but yeah, if you ever if the trade ends up failing, we also just give out a full refund and the result of your prize as well. So yeah,
Wait.
basically just pump tokens and make money.
Yeah, I like this system, and but can you in not loot box, but in your like main system, predict what token will fly or not, like to choose right? Because I'm just choosing any.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like just it's like a typical, trading psychology. If you're in the trenches like on Solana, for example, you're probably, staring at a deck screener all day or some sort of decks, and you're, trying to find the next runner. So I know a lot of our folks have been trying to do that on abstract. And so we take community feedback very seriously, and we always, listen to our community and try to do as many user research interviews as we can. And we also just take that in consideration with our token curation. So we try to list as many tokens as we can across abstract that are community requests. And as you can also see on our app, we do have a curate your own token at the top, at the header, which you can basically just submit. If you want to send some supply, you can basically just send, curate your own token
Mm-hmm.
to be
Uh,
multiplied.
right now on the screen, it's my biggest win from multiplayer. By the way, I just wanted to show you. I got
Yeah,
it.
no, that's a big win for sure. Yeah, what is that? Is
Yeah,
it
so
a
so cool.
basic crate? Is
No,
premium crate?
no, no. It was like premium,
Yeah,
premium.
there you go. There you go. Yeah, it's a big W right there. Pumping new.
I was so happy. I was like sharing in every chat.
Yeah, that's awesome. But yeah, no, just recently or just today, we just pushed our update for the
Yeah.
Labubu buy fund, which basically just means that our progressive jackpot, or well, replacing our mommy buy fund, which is our progressive jackpot, will now include a free rare Labubu with it. So you can either get that, rare Labubu, physical Labubu worth like, I don't know, a couple $1,000s, or you can opt in for the ETH yourself, whatever you desire, of course.
Oh, that's pretty dope. So I didn't get like Thursday. So we need to spend this mint tokens that like we have right here. We can earn it at first, like spending our ETH and our money here on boxes. It give you some mint as well. Like and right now we need to spend them on these loot boxes or in multiplayer. How we can win Labubu again?
Whatever you want to do. Honestly, our jackpot will also include a
So
Labubu
whatever.
if you desire as well. We're pretty flexible with the whole Labubu thing, but on multiplier max is what's replacing our Labubu buy, or our mommy buy fund, which is the Labubu buy fund. Which is more clearly displayed at the top as well. You can play any game mode you want. That mint is yours. It's free to play. Try to flip it into generational wealth. Um, yeah, yeah.
So sorry about that. So guys, at first I showed like my wallet, and right now we will like we will playing with the founder also. You're a founder, right?
I am not the founder. I'm just the growth bro at Multiplier. Our founder's heads down at NFT NYC right now doing some BD related
Oh,
stuff.
that's
So
so cool.
I'm
That's
filling
so
in for
cool.
him.
Yeah, pretty dope. Okay, so anyway, you will telling me what to do, so we will win more money
Sure,
because
let's
you're
do it.
kind of insider.
Sure, yeah, yeah. Yeah, just open up a premium loot crate. Let's do it. Let's see what we can pull.
And we will spend immediately like 4,000 means.
Hell yeah.
Okay, okay, okay.
Go big or go home, baby.
Let's go. Let's try. Um, what do you like to open the most yourself, or do on the side?
Honestly, I'm a degen at heart. So like I've been in the Solana trenches forever. Oh my god, there we go.
Oh my god!
Yup.
No way!
It's that cat boy
That's
luck.
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a like from the first opening. Like I don't know why on abstract I'm so lucky. Like imagine I opened Chimpers and Final Boss packs, and from the first one I won the physical one. That's so cool.
How long have you been a streamer for? Have you been streaming like just on abstract, or just started on abstract, or was it before
Yes,
abstract you started? Yeah,
yes, I
it's
started.
probably that streamer luck then. There you go.
I started from abstract, and still like it's super uncomfortable for me to like do it alone on this. So I'm doing interview with founders and with artists mostly, and alone it's super uncomfortable for me, to be honest. And even now when I don't see you, I'm like shaking a bit because I don't know. When Chimpers made a video clip from streamer's reaction, and everyone like, oh yeah, yeah, and they're screaming, and I'm like, I'm so happy right now. So I can't give this reaction, from
No, no, it's totally cool. What is it? I used to be like a semi-pro Rocket League player, which I wanted to like start streaming for. So I ended up doing it quite a bit, not getting too many viewers whatsoever, but it gave me a little bit more comfortability, like trying to hop on stream and all that. But in terms of like multiplayer related stuff, I haven't been hopping on podcasts or interviews too much recently, and that's definitely something I want to start doing more and showing more face to our community more than rather just internally, because we do a lot of that stuff down on the low. We have some of our whale group chats, which we're always talking to our whales. We're always talking to our top community players and trying to get as much feedback as possible. But I
Yeah,
mean,
it's
yeah, I mean, it's always nerve wracking, of course, always.
100%, but it's needed, because like obviously it give you more like trust from the people and everything. Like I myself like don't mind if person are doxed. Even like understand it and like it more, but people say like doxing yourself, showing yourself on the streams. And by the way, can you do it even doxed as many guys? So it's helping your brand definitely. And also founders who don't show themselves at all, don't speak with the audience, like that's weird.
Yeah, no, our founder definitely goes on a lot of
Yeah,
the
that's
high
something
value
common.
podcasts.
So you can understand something common or uncommon by this flash, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, yeah. So the animation, I'm pretty sure. Oh man, like so while we were building loot event, or like at the start, like we went through so many different ideations of like different types of animations, right? I mean, we kind of forgoed the the initial like whooshes that kind of showed the inside of the crate first, but I mean, we took so much feedback into consideration, and this is basically like the final product here, what we got to. So yeah, no, the whooshes indicate, what's in the loot crate essentially. And then once you actually open the loot crate, you can see what you got. So
Wait, let me invite Kyra.
sounds good. But yeah, no, I've been like fairly unlucky with loot crates myself. So I've been trying to stay away from them a little bit.
Wait, why?
Just because I'm super unlucky with them myself. I'm saying I as I was trying to talk about earlier before you hit that jackpot earlier.
Hmm.
I've been in the Solana trenches forever. So as I
Yeah.
mentioned earlier in our discussion, it's like the dual layer of variance is it's a way more prevalent in multiplier max and multiplier because you're able to trench a little bit, and that's where I like to lie a lot, and that's where I find like the or try to find the most profit out of.
But don't you like? By the way, I heard like it's now a huge problem, if you can say so, because young generation they like to gamble a lot, and like didn't it touch you? Because I have this trait, and I like know it for myself, and I live in like some small amount like every week, also like almost for gambling, especially. So don't you have this trait? Don't you like even interest you to lose some money?
Yeah, definitely. I would say I definitely have like an addictive personality overall. I mean, I think that's just why I'm chronically online all the time. I think the addiction definitely started when I was younger, just doing like sports betting and betting on even on like esports and all that. But other
Mhm.
than that, for sure. I mean, I'm always on the trenches, always losing money and then trying to take that moonshot for sure. So I mean, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, even if you know, like you will lose money for some reason, it's some pleasure, you know. That's why probably we're all in NFTs also. I lost so much money in NFTs. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah, definitely.
what should I choose next? Okay, recommend to me because when I choose this one, once again, I failed. So I will
Yeah,
listen.
maybe we could hop over to Multiplier Max and showcase that out a little bit.
Yeah.
It's basically the same as our game mode multiplier, just without choosing a multiplier. So you basically just choose like your betting size at the bottom there, and you can also choose which token you want to actually play for on the left hand side there. At the top, you can see the spotlighted slash featured tokens, and at the bottom, you can hit view all tokens, which is basically like a huge curated selection of tokens across abstract that you
Yeah.
might recognize. But yeah, you can just basically choose your bet size at the bottom there without choosing a multiplier, and then you can just shoot the rocket. Hopefully, you land.
Okay, what we will choose in then? Tell me.
Let's see. Let's see. I know a lot of people. I know Newt's a big runner on abstract.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, what we should choose here?
Let's do 5K mint. Go big or go home.
Uh, oh, please, please,
Oh, there we
please.
go. Yeah, if it hits green. Oh,
No, damn. We just lost 5K mint.
that is
Damn.
true. That is true. But yeah, that's basically without choosing any multipliers. That's our game. And then yeah, even if you want to hop on over to the multiplier game mode, you can choose your multiplier. Honestly, like this, it's your stream. Whatever you want to showcase off, I'm more than happy to just yap on. Whatever you want to play
Okay,
around with.
tell me how to choose multiplier. It's somewhere here because I don't understand what's here, for example, at
Yeah,
all.
so those are just essentially what you hit on your last play. So on your last play, you got to a 2.5x before your rocket crashed. So that's just essentially your game history right there. To
Oh,
choose
okay.
your multiplier, yeah. So as I mentioned, this is multiplier max game mode. So on the left hand side there, yeah, yep, that game mode multiplier. That's the one where you can choose, your bet size and the multiplier you want to actually target. In the bottom left there, you can choose which one you want to target, and then at the top it'll reflect like your win chance and all that as well.
Okay,
Um,
let's try here too then.
let's do it.
And then what? How to choose multiplier here?
Yep, in that bottom left hand side, next to the left hand side of the big blue launch button at the bottom. There you go, target multiplier, and you can choose
Here?
over there to the left. Yes, ma'am, right
Ah,
there.
multiplier.
Yep,
Okay.
yep.
So what we should put here to be safe?
Ooh, yeah, it's a good question. I would say maybe like a 5x, a measly 5x would be good.
5? That's crazy. Yeah.
You think that's crazy? Let's see.
Okay.
Or yeah, maybe we could try a 5x at 5,000 mint and then do some lower bet sizes at 5x and see what we can hit.
Mm,
Oof.
come on. Okay, I won't play it anymore.
No, play with all the mint you want, man. And seriously, it's your free arcade token of a multiplier. So feel free to
Okay,
use it as you
okay.
wish.
What do you like the most, by the way? Like still trading on Solana, or now you prefer abstract? And like, should you focus in as a trader, or it's like doesn't matter?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been focusing on trading as much recently because I've been just heads down with multiplier and trying to ship as much, ideate on as many features and listen to our community as closely as possible. So in terms of like trading, I honestly haven't been focusing too much on it. But I know a lot of people have been doing really great on abstract, especially like since it's such a new chain at in such a air. It's so early in its life or in its growth cycle right now, where you can find these early runners, which still have these long term plays, which it feels like on Solana, everything is so congested, right? And you need to like really be in the trenches, probably like 12 hours staring at your screen with multiple
Mm-hmm.
monitors, right? So, I mean, I think there's pros and cons to both for sure. But I think it's just up to the trader and like what you have, what your preferences are personally.
Honestly, I tried to trade, but it's not my thing at all because I have no patience, and for me, like, it's super exhausting. Like when I see a price go down a bit, like this, I'm losing my mind and started to panicking and selling. Then it's go up, and I rebuying again somewhere like higher, and I lost so much money on it. So for me, even gambling, is even more safe in
Oh
this
yeah.
case. You just one click and that's it. Okay, let's try standard box maybe.
Let's do it.
Let's go. No, something common.
Ooh.
Or not. Yes.
Still got some tokens though.
Okay. Oh, okay. Let's try again. Premium.
I think Chengu's actually a pretty good pull. Actually, I think the team behind Chengu. I know. I'm not sure if you know Chengu or what is it. Yeah,
No,
I'm pretty
I
sure
have
it's
no
Chengu
idea.
himself, but he's a really cool guy. I actually hopped onto a stream with him not too long ago, and he's a really cool dude.
Mm-hmm. Look, I have, by the way, like, some kind of like opinion just that tokens, it's all like super dishonest, and you can't win if someone not losing. So that's why I'm not like advertise tokens. Usually I'm not working with tokens and is trying to avoid it. But what's your opinion, and what, like, for example, making a good founder of meme token in your eyes? How to trust, like, how to find right meme token?
Yeah, I mean, are you talking in terms of like how to find your like the right meme token to invest in,
you
or
said
like
you
how to
said
launch your own token yourself?
No. You said like Changu, it's a great guy and everything, but yeah, what make him great? Let's say so, because
Yeah,
I
I mean, so I think in terms of like meme coins, like what you should look for is just like steady community at this point. I feel like the greatest meme coins and that run nowadays in this market are like memes, right? Meme coins, right? So it's like there's not a lot of utility behind them, and you have to be really in tune with them, right? And so when you can come across a community that's steady, the token's steady, and they actually believe in the token, and they're like finding, or they have a North Star as a community and have like a focal point to focus on. I feel like it's always definitely like a good investment. And I mean, like, there's also like personality to take into consideration as well. Like the Changu guy himself, like I hopped into a call with him. You can tell he's a pretty cool guy. Like, you look at the tokenomics, it's not like he's got the coin bundled to like 50% or something like that, or, he's not buy farming it or anything of that sort. So it's, I think it's definitely, just looking at those things and taking everything into consideration. Like, I mean, minus the a million other things you take into consideration when trying to make like a meme coin, play, right? Those are the key things to focus on for sure.
But with meme coins, you just need to constantly to create some hype, right? You don't need to like create mechanic you should, how people can burn this token, like in games, for example, and everything. You should just keep it on hype all the time, and basically it's like pyramid, no?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, that's something we're trying to do differently with multiplier. Like we're trying to open up the floodgates a little bit, and something we'll be kind of pivoting towards, like just becoming like the infrastructure for gamified trading, or like just games in general on chain. So essentially, what that means is um, game developers could come to us with their front end, instead of like let's say, for example, somebody came to us with the loot crate idea, right? So for example, they would use our backend, our probability systems, and how we've structured all of that, and just build out the front end for their idea, their game, and multiply their tokens as well. So
Mm-hmm.
that's kind of what we're kind of pivoting towards, and that's something I feel like kind of shortcuts like the early like growth cycle of like a meme coin, for example.
Mm-hmm. I didn't get many still from it, but okay, I heard you. Okay, let's try maybe multiplayer max again.
Let's
What
do
do you
it.
think? By the way, here, do you know some like an insider statistic? What where you can win the most times, like where you can win with the maxi chances?
Yeah, so if I remember right, I remember hearing from our devs that all probabilities across all loot boxes are actually the same. It's just dependent on like
Damn.
what the actual payout structure is. Yeah.
So
So
no
yeah,
alpha.
yeah. So no alpha, unfortunately. If there was definitely a way to game the system, I'd definitely be leaking that out to
Yeah.
to the world for sure. But our devs are cracked. Seriously, like they're making sure that all those chinks are filled.
Okay, okay. Let's try this again. Oh, we
Oh,
won.
there we go.
Come on.
There we
But
go.
now it's like
Pumpkin goose
with a
bags.
shorter flight than before, no?
Yeah, yeah. So it's just dependent on if you win, essentially you land on the moon. So that yeah, that would be the shorter flight
Oh,
or that you'd
okay.
experience.
Let's try again. Damn. Okay, let's try with Lou, maybe.
Let's do it.
Um, Wait, I have 20 right now. To open premium boxes, I need like 16 to open 4. Oh, okay, so I can spend here.
That's a good plan. There we go.
That's a lot.
Pumping some loo bags. There we go.
That's good. Oh, damn. Play again. Ah, I ruined everything. Look, now we get over 4.
Oh no.
Shit. And I lost. Fuck. Okay. I'm not good at math, seems like. I fat fingered. Okay.
That's all right.
Let's open premium loot again then. But I'm already in plus. That's so cool. How could I understand like if I won Labubu or not?
If you won what? I'm sorry.
Labubu.
Labubu? Yeah, so essentially it's replacing our mommy buy fund. So any jackpot across the whole entire the whole entire platform, any jackpot is related to our mommy buy fund. So they're all progressive jackpots. They all every play, every deposit into the platform fuels that jackpot. So that means essentially every time you play, you also have a chance to win that jackpot. So I mean, the biggest win we've had, I think, so far with the mommy buy fund was like around $20,000. And so basically what we're doing now, I mean, I don't know, like I think the most expensive Labubu out there on the market, like on a secondary market, is probably like $5,000. So, I mean, if our progressive jackpot ends up going past $5,000, if somebody wants a $5,000 Labubu, like we'll ship it to your house and then send you the other half in ETH, right? So, it's just fully dependent on whether or not you hit the jackpot. So. But
Mhm.
yeah, we just pushed like all the updates to the front end for the Labubu. Like if you end up winning it, you'll get a win card, a really sweet win card on your game history. It shows up some really sweet stuff. So
That's
it's a really
awesome.
cool moment that we're
Yeah.
waiting for.
Wait, why you chose Labubu, not like Pudgy Penguin toy? Why Labubu? Because of hype and everything?
Yeah, just because of the virality of it for sure. I mean, I'm sure you see across like I mean, I at least I do like across TikTok. I always see Labubu. I mean, just scrolling Twitter timeline and CT Twitter, like you see Labubu. It's definitely like spread across everywhere for sure, and has a
Oh
really
yeah.
large net. So yeah, we're just trying to also we're also trying to target our ladies in this space as well. We know it's like more of a cute like aesthetic little item, and so that's something we're trying to do. So.
I have my Pudgy Penguin and I love him much more than Labubu, by the way. But yeah,
Well, no,
anyway,
I'll definitely take that into some feedback. We'll probably, that's something we'll all add to the think box for sure.
yeah, Make, you know what? It was such an amazing, like, I swear to God, I rarely feel myself like super, super happy, but I felt myself happy when I was unboxing Pudgy Penguin box that Lucas sent to Abstract Angels. And
Hmm.
it was so amazing. We was like sitting on the stream with girls opening it, and it has like so many gifts inside. So one big toy, then this toys with a small
Oh
price
yeah, big
inside.
loot. It's
It was like
amazing.
cards and everything. And I know that on Busy they have these boxes. Like I'm not sure. Yeah, and cards and some stickers, something else. So it was a super amazing experience at first because it was on stream with girls, and secondly because it was like a lot of gifts and they was pretty awesome, you know. So maybe you can give away some boxes like this because I thought like, you know, oh damn, I want to give it to my some friends, you know. So I received three like ice caves like this, and I left two for my friends. Didn't give it to them yet, but yeah. So
Yeah,
maybe
no, definitely a great idea. It's funny you bring that up. Actually, I was just talking to another streamer. I think it was Whitest Wizard or John. I don't know if you've heard of him
yeah,
on
yeah, I
Abstract, but
loved him.
yeah, he was actually just telling me he was looking to get a 3D model of the loot crates themselves and try to print that out on a 3D printer and get himself a little memorabilia for the loot crate because he thought it looked really cool. Which I definitely thought was a great idea for sure. So maybe that's something we'll have to take into consideration as well as dropping some actual IRL loot crates to some people across Abstract. So
Yeah, I loved it so much. And this is, for example, 3D printed a Killed Call the Beast, my Killed Call the Beast that I have. So I'm sure like a lot of people who collecting and who will be like, you know, super excited about this. I feel like you can make collabs also with a lot of like Shinjuku, who is meeting soon on the Abstract. They have like pretty, you know, 3D printable
yeah,
collection.
that'd be amazing. Yeah, definitely heard of them. I know NFTs are going crazy on Abstract, and it's
Yeah,
definitely like bringing back the
I
revival of them for
can't wait.
sure. And funny enough that you bring that up as well. Like loot crates themselves, they're not just tied to only tokens as well. So we're able to put a couple of other items in there that might even be tangible themselves. And we might be able to also put a couple of NFTs in there as well. So
Mhm.
I'll definitely bring this up to the team, and we'll see what we can cook up over the next week or so.
Yeah, also at Shinjuku, they are planning some games on the abstract as well. You know this, and maybe you can somehow integrate your games to each other. You know, I don't know, but definitely, yeah, it will be fun, guys. Nancy, Merhab, thank you for joining. We're almost finished because we have like only two opportunity to open big premium boxes, and I prefer to do this, to be honest.
Let's do it.
Let's do this. Let's check if you can win some other big prize.
There we go.
Oh, I for the first time I see pink. By the way, what is it?
I'm pretty sure it's our epic. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, that's so cool. That's crazy. Okay, I never like pressed this button. Let's check if it's like it too.
Should work. Beautiful. Good devs.
Let's try. Yeah, pink, please, pink. Something pink again. No, no. Oh, okay.
Oh man.
Still dope. Still dope. Okay.
Unlucky. Yeah. Well, hey,
Um,
we pulled an orange today. I mean, that's crazy. Like, I don't even think I've ever pulled an orange on loot boxes myself yet. So, which is funny enough.
oh wait, I need for the 1,000 some more. You see, like my gambling is running out.
Yep.
Wait,
Trying to round up.
maybe let me purchase this. And can I purchase it? Yes, I could.
I'll definitely send you over some more mint after this. After I hop off here in a little bit, so I can supply you for another stream in the future.
Yeah. I will be doing it with Merhab maybe and Kyra. I need to invite them and do it all together, you know. To okay, finally we got needed mint and how much is here? 2,000. Okay, let's open this one.
All right, let's moon it.
Please. Oh,
There we
something
go.
blue. Yeah. Okay, that's
There we go.
good
Some
though.
new.
Yeah, so wow, that's crazy. Let's compare. Look. Plus $100 actually we have here. Plus
Amazing. Yeah,
$100.
hopefully all that pumps too. There you go.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
and
glad you
I
enjoy
have
it.
it like in tokens, right? Yeah, I enjoyed
Yep.
it. It was super awesome. So tokens can grow also So because
Absolutely.
of a lot of people like winning right now, playing in it, and you like planning as a like multiplayer to collaborate with more people, I guess, so they will win in it more. And as you explained to me, you actually when person winning something, they you purchasing this token, so it's growing price again, right?
Exactly. Yeah, every win is a direct injection of liquidity into the token. So essentially, like you're essentially pumping that token's price, no matter every time you win.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. So okay, plus 100 and even $10. That's awesome. Thank you so much,
That's
guys.
amazing.
And also, I hope I will win some Labubu.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I'll be. Maybe I can ask the devs to rig the odds for you on the Labubu.
Yeah, let's go, let's go. So in an hour and 20 minutes, I will be doing my Bad Singers Club, and you can join and sing with us, by the way, and you can win mint as well.
Yeah, you said how long from now?
1 hour and 20 minutes. We
Yeah, an
just
hour and 20 minutes.
singing,
Okay.
drinking beer there, and this is a space, so you can join.
Yeah, definitely. I'd be more than happy to hop on. I'll see if I can hop on. I'm pretty sure I have a call in a little bit less than an hour too, so I don't know how long that'll take. But no,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
appreciate you having me today, and I'm glad you enjoyed the platform. I hope I explained it well enough, and we have a open line of communication now. So if you ever need anything, if you ever have any questions about multiplier, have any suggestions, any feedback whatsoever, always feel free to hit my DMs. This
100%.
goes out to everyone as well. You can always hit my DMs on Twitter, if you've run into any issues, any problems, or have any feedback whatsoever. So
Okay, okay. So if you will need something, you can write to me as well. So I will be down to collaborate because I love this platform. I
amazing.
love. And probably I will stack it here after our stream as well to some to win some more boxes.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I love to hear that. So yeah, once again, thanks for having me on, and please have
Yeah,
a great rest of your day. As I mentioned, feel free to hit my DMs if you need any help.
yeah. Bye. Thank you
Yep.
guys for watching us. Bye bye.
Yep. Peace out.